Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to GTA Robot. Here are 6 of the greatest characters in GTA history. Number 1, Niko Bellic. Of all the GTA protagonists, Niko was the hardest to know in some ways. He's naturally skeptical and keeps his emotions under close guard. However, this proved to be a great decision on Rockstar's part, allowing us to gradually peel away the onion of Niko's past and the motives for revenge on the men that betrayed him years ago. He also served as an excellent foil for the more outlandish characters of Liberty City. His scenes with Brucie showed that he also possessed a dry wit. Niko is no white knight. He can be a ruthless killer when it suits his needs. However, he has a few people he genuinely cares about, most notably his cousin Roman Bellic, and his love interest Kate McCreary. Sadly, as the game unfurls, Niko is forced to make choices with outcomes that will shatter some of these relationships in tragic fashion. Niko is the core of what makes GTA 4 the most emotionally involving game in the series. Number 2, Carl C.J. Johnson. CJ was the last protagonist of GTA's PlayStation 2 era, but in many ways he laid the foundation for many of Rockstar's future stars, including GTA 4's Niko Bellic and Red Dead Redemption's John Marston. Like both these men, CJ is a more fully realized and thoughtful hero, one beset by doubts and the ghosts of his troubled past. Johnson grew up as part of Los Santos' notorious Grove Street families who controlled the city's gang-infested streets. However, after the family came under the pressure of the Crash Task Force, and CJ's brother Brian tragically died, which estranged CJ from his remaining siblings, he left for a new life in Liberty City. Number 3, Johnny Klobitz. Even by the high standards of the series, Johnny Klobitz gets our vote as the biggest badass in GTA history. As a member of the Lost Biker Gang, Klobitz has lived a hard-drinking existence, governed by the biker code of loyalty above all else. With his thick, tatted-up physique and imposing chopper bike, Klobitz personifies danger. Though he makes appearances in GTA 4 and The Ballad of Gay Tony, it was his star turn in The Lost and the Damned that made him an icon for fans. In Lost and Damned, Klobitz relies on both violence and cunning as he balances a host of dangers from both outside forces seeking to destroy his gang and an internal power struggle between his former friend and gang leader Billy Gray. Adept with both his fists and a gun, Klobitz can deal out punishment with the best of the GTA anti-heroes. However, like Niko Bellic, with whom he shares a mutual respect and occasional alliance, he's also more than just a brute criminal. His love for his method actor girlfriend Ashley Butler shows off his softer side, even as she becomes unable to remain true to her promise to get clean. He's just another example of how Rockstar's writing has grown in depth over the years, and his saga left an indelible mark on those that played out The Lost and the Damned to its ambivalent and sad conclusion. Number 4, Tommy Vercetti. Tommy Vercetti is a transitional character from the GTA series. Following GTA silent protagonist Claude, he was the first GTA protagonist to feature full voiceovers. Tommy served as our eyes and ears as we travel through the glitzy city streets of Vice City. He was clearly modeled on Al Pacino's iconic Tony Montana character from Scarface, and he wasn't shy about pulling out a gun when angered. However, for all the carnage he caused as he struggled with Sonny Forelli for control of the Vice City drug market, he wasn't a one-note character. Vercetti has a softer side as well. When Lance Vance betrayed him, it stung, and his affection for Ernest Kelly, an old counterfeiter who reminded him of his late father, was touching. Later, GTA anti-heroes might have had more depth, but Tommy was a perfect man for GTA's take on the 1980s. Number 5, Brucie Kibbutz. Shirtless and sword-addled Brucie Kibbutz is the epitome of the modern idiot, an Ed Hardy shirt come to life. Is it wrong that we love the lunkhead? GTA 4 took a more serious turn for the series, but even as it told the tale of taciturn Niko Bellic, it kept its trademark humor with characters like Brucie. He loves partying, fast cars, slapboxing, and talking, and talking, and talking. He never shuts up, spouting off ridiculous boasts, nonsense schemes, and bad jokes. Much of the fun of watching Brucie in action is seeing the all-business Niko struggle with his instinct to snap Brucie's neck. Sadly, Brucie missed his true calling. GTA 4 was released in 2008, just a year before MTV's Jersey Shore debuted. Something tells us Brucie would have fit in well with Snooki in the situation. Number 6, Lance Vance. A little bit Ricardo Tubbs from Miami Vice, a little bit Lando Calrissian from The Empire Strikes Back, Lance Vance is one of the cooler cats in the GTA universe. Dressed from head to toe in the finest pastel suits a career criminal could afford in the 1980s, Lance is Tommy Vercetti's suave companion for a large part of Vice City. However, underneath his cool exterior lies a man with his own anger and motives for revenge. Lance often acts irrationally and puts himself in danger, as we later discover he's not above crossing a close friend if it suits his means. The Lando comparison is apt in more ways than one. Still, he's a memorable character, and his troubled friendship with Tommy is one of the first really nuanced relationships in the series. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.